Thank you, Chairman. So my name is Hirofumi Tomita, the team leader of Computational Climate System Research Team. And my talk is about the development of a basic library for future meteorological and or climate simulation that named SCALE. Okay. So the subject of this symposium is collaboration. But before these topics, I will introduce you our team activity, especially according to the our model SCALE and also NICAM. So what is NICAM and the SCALE is the first I will explain it. And after that, I will explain show some examples of large-scale computation on K computer. And in SCALE, in model intercomparison, focusing on the shallow cumulus is shown. And also in NICAM, this is a grand challenge like simulation, so global model with a very, very high resolution. And after that, I will provide you some possibility of collaboration separate to the infrastructure and also science. Okay. So our main tool is SCALE and NICAM. And SCALE is the basic library for, especially for physical components library. And this model also has a dynamic core of regional scale. And on the other hand, NICAM is a global model suitable to the very, very high resolution. And now we are merged to library and model, and finally SCALE escalate. Okay, first of all, I will explain the our activity of SCALE. And our direction and concept of SCALE is three. One is easy comparison between the model, and the second is reproducibility or traceability. And also we intend to perform the very high resolution, including LES, large edge simulation level. Okay. And the first concept is the easy model comparison. And so you know, model intercomparison is key in evaluation of the reliability of meteorological or numerical simulations. So why model intercomparison is needed? So one is for estimation of uncertainty of meteorological simulation. So the model is not always based on first principle. Is not always based on the first principle. And also the model includes many empirical rules and hypotheses, especially in the physical component. For example, the cumulus parameterization has many uncertainty. You know, and also the reason why the model intercomparison is needed is a difficulty in validation of simulation. So you know, observation is somewhat limited from viewpoint of the coverage and the resolution and also quantities. And also, we want to predict or project parallel climate or future climate. Or also, we extend to other planets. So model intercomparison is a very, very important issue for our research field. But model intercomparison has some problem. So model diversity of meteorological model is spreading more and more. And also, source coding policy are different model by model. So it's some difficult to exchange components, physical components, and also dynamical component exchange is very difficult. So consequently, sometimes inter-model comparison, international intercomparison, is limited to the compare the final results. So such like just exhibition. So this is I think this is a very severe problem. So we want to have just one model including all key components. So there is many key components. One is crowd microphysics and cumulus parameterization and the radiation process and turbulence and aerosol process and the round surface model also included. So if we can make one model including all those key components, intra-model comparison is maybe possible. So at that time, the difference of model results are easily understood. For example, from which does a difference come, and also what is a key issue, a key component for representation of target phenomena, and so on. So this is an example of intra-model comparison, and this simulation based on the RIKEN experiment. That is a very famous international intercomparison, focusing on the shallow crowd. Shallow crowd is a very naive crowd. So many meteorologists have a consensus that the result spread depending on the model setting. And we conducted this simulation focusing on the microphysics, one moment bulk method and two moment bulk method and spectral beam method. And so spectral beam is one of the most sophisticated model, but a very, very time-consuming method. And roughly speaking, we conclude that these difference mainly due to crowd microphysics scheme representation. And one moment lead to the fast precipitation drop, and due to saturation adjustment and quick autoconversion. And 2 moments is lead to the small and slow precipitation due to growth of the huge droplet. So the detail is described in this paper. Okay. And the second concept of our library is reproducibility or traceability. And scientific products should be able to be reproduced for the later verification. It's lead to the reliability of the results. So for this purpose, openness of code setting and also result to anyone is very, very important. So our model, our library is available to anyone as an open source license, so BSD2 license. And sharing know-how is also very, very important, So predecessors' knowledge have often been unpublished. So tuning parameter and reasonable limiter or filter that have not been unpublished. That is problem for traceability. So in our policy, we publish all knowledge of those, how does tune the parameter and how does set limiter or filter or something like that. This is our policy. And the third is one of our direction, high resolution computation. For example, large edge simulation, scale simulations. So high resolution computation based on the RIS, maybe we can expect several added value. For example, detailed topography effect, something like that. And if more fundamental physical principle can be used, so we expect the uncertainty of model may be reduced. For example, cumulus parameterization change to the cloud macrophysics, and also in turbulence runs model to the more fundamental physical principle, large area simulation. And also we can get the information of extreme detail, so fine topography structure and surface condition, and also less spatial average. And this is another example for validation of a large grid aspect ratio in AICS. And in general, in meteorological large area simulation, aspect ratio of grid is very large. But so theoretically, RES is based on the homogeneous turbulence. So we have to include the effect of aspect ratio into the model. And left panel show the conventional model results. Now we can see this is energy spectrum, and if we use a conventional SGS model, we can see spurious energy piling like this. And if we use a SGS model with consideration of aspect ratio, this spurious energy piling is reduced. So this is one of our conclusion on this paper. And this is a computational performance of scale. And left panel shows the weak scaling, and the right panel shows strong scaling. And you can see we get about 10% of peak performance only for the dynamical core. So meteorological simulation so involve the severe input-output. At that time, about 5 or 8% for full simulation. And we can see from the left panel, almost perfect wake scaling up to full system can be get. And also, right panel show the good, strong scaling. But this is somewhat saturated, especially in the dynamical core. That is stencil calculation. So this is a future issue of to the HPC. So we still validate parameterization is continued. So how does assumption of parameterization affect the result? That is a very, very important issue for our field. And for this purpose, easy framework is needed, such as scale. And also, computational efficiency should be pursued. So I show the efficiency use of computational resource of K from viewpoint of the weak scaling and the strong scale. But in the future, especially bandwidth is a crucial problem, especially in the dynamical core stencil calculation. So we have to resolve this problem. And also, data becomes large and large, huge and huge. So we have to consider this. So data handling in pre-post process is a crucial issue. And also, analysis after the calculation also big problem. So we have to this analysis should be in parallel processing. So this is current status. If you are interested, so see this. So next topic is NICAM model. We have not so time. So NICAM developed from the 2000 and still development is continuing. And conceptual development philosophy is explicit resolving the cloud itself. So we have 3 strategies: use of AICS hydral grid, and also no hydrostatic dynamical core is employed, and also sophistication of cloud expression is an important issue. So on K computer, we conducted a very, very high resolution simulation, like a grand challenge simulation. So horizontally, we set 800 160-meter resolution with 100 vertical level. And we use 1/4 of a full system of K computer. And this is the first ever simulation with sub-kilometer horizontal grid AGCM. And the purpose is twofold. First one is so one reference solution to coastal grid simulation can be provided. And computationally, we had to check the scalability as a use of so large resource. And scientific scope is how is the global picture of deep convection. Okay. And this is a snapshot of result of a sub-kilometer NICAM results. Okay. And from this result, we can get very, very roughly, we say, convection feature, such as structure and number of convection and the distance between the two convection. They converge so at the 2 kilometer horizontal resolution. That is roughly conclusion. Okay. And this is efficiency of NICAM on K computer. And first supporting, as a first supporting, we got just 4%. But after some optimization, cache optimization to stencil operator, and cleaning time wasting codes, and also we modify the conditional branch and the refactoring. After this remedy, we got 10% of sustained performance. Okay. So, okay, this is skipped. So finally, I will provide you a possible collaboration issue along introduction of our team mission in the next 5 years. So one possibility is collaboration with each other about the infrastructure of meteorological model codes. So we will extend basic library scale more and more. So one concept is user-friendly library. That means how does a standard interface determine? This is very important. So standard interface is fixed. We can exchange the component each other very easily. And for this issue, now we organize the C-BREAM activity in Japan. That is initiated by AICS, our team. And if possible, I think this activity spread to the so involve the international. And also, second issue is the massive parallel analysis routing for acceleration of scientific output or social outcome. So this is not only acceleration of simulation itself, but also acceleration of analysis phase, and this leads to the first reach to the first scientific output or social outcome. So easy programming and high-performance computing is also a candidate of collaboration. So, for example, domain-specific language, which is talked about either Makino-san or Mariana-san. And anyway, this may be one direction to infrastructure of a meteorological field. Okay, science. So now you know big data era is coming soon. So now we tackled to big data assimilation. So now we're developing NICAM and RETKF, that is a localized ensemble transform Kalman filter, which is developed in the data assimilation team in AICS. Okay. And so many satellite data is available. So one goal is we will make reanalysis data by crowd resolving level. And also scale is also including data assimilation, LETKF. And now, so phased array data provides tremendous information in time and space. And we are tackling to each cumulus prediction within the 30 minutes real time. This is very, very challenging issue, but this is maybe a future innovation lead to the future innovation. And also our team continue to the research regional climate assessment that is downscale to city level, so urban level. So this is the disaster prevention, the migration and the adaptation. And in that case, multi-model ensemble is needed, maybe. And the scale has many components, including dynamical core. So we will conduct this issue, and maybe this reduce uncertainty for model and model simulation. And so our team also interested in planetary science. This is a generalization of Earth knowledge. And one more topic is a theoretical issue. This is a moist LES theory. So LES based on the dry cosmological theory. But in actual, in meteorology, so in weather, water vapor saturated, and at that time heat so emitted. So at this situation, the theory of large age simulation is needed, I think. So this is a very, very tight work, but we tackle this issue continuing. Okay. So finally, let's have a fun this is a RIKEN sub-kilometer simulation animation. Okay, thank you very much.